If you've tried physical therapy, chiropractic, injections, or even been told you will need surgery, this story will give you hope. Kevin went from walking with a cane to walking without one in just 1 week. Hi, I'm Dr. Kim. I help people heal chronic back pain by working with the nervous system and releasing deep muscle imbalances. We do this through something called somatic movement. Now, let me tell you about Kevin. He's 64 and an avid martial artist. He got seriously injured last August 2024 whilst demonstrating a roundhouse kick. The pain was excruciating and he lost his mobility. He could barely get into the car or even walk. He had an MRI that did show a disc herniation at L4. And like most people, he tried conservative treatments first. He saw a chiropractor and then got regular physical therapy for 4 months. Kevin told me that physical therapy actually made him feel worse. He told me that it was really hurting him. His pain then got so bad, he ended up having to use a cane just to walk around the house. Every step of his was slow and careful. He then got an injection into his spine, which gave him relief for just 1 week before the excruciating pain returned. When all of these methods fail, the next step recommended is usually surgery. But Kevin didn't and still does not want surgery. Now, let's break this down. Here's the truth that most people are not told. Traditional rehab is often based on a mechanical model of pain. You're told your glutes are weak, your hamstrings are tight, and that the solution is to strengthen and stretch these muscles. So, physical therapy will often include things like massage of the tight muscle, maybe needling, sometimes a TENS machine, or ultrasound therapy. They may also teach some traditional exercises like glute bridges, clamshells, and hamstring stretches. What most practitioners miss is the nervous system and emotional aspect of pain and injury. Most chronic pain sufferers have nervous systems that are stuck in fight or flight mode. Their bodies become stuck in a state of protection, which we call guarding. So these tight muscles aren't just tight, they're actually bracing and protecting you from even more injury. Can you see how trying to stretch or force your way through these braced muscles by rubbing on them can cause even more pain? Unfortunately, that's what happened to Kevin. Real healing starts by calming the nervous system and gently rebalancing the core muscle groups that hold your spine and pelvis together. These are your deep core, psoas, glutes, and hips. Kevin started my program with 8 out of 10 pain levels and walking with a cane. On the 6th day, he walked 100 steps without a cane. The next day, he was able to mow his lawn. Then on day 8, he spent 2 whole days walking without his cane. The speed of Kevin's healing is nothing short of miraculous. Honestly, most clients don't get results this fast, but this case just goes to show what is possible. So, what did he do to get these results? When Kevin joined my self-guided program, he didn't start with planks or painful stretches. He started with a gentle lying down movement where he simply arched and flattened his lower back in time with his breath. Kind of just like this. This helps to reset the nervous system and wake up the deep core muscles that support the lumbar spine. After 1 week of practicing just this movement, we then introduce a gentle hip release. At first, Kevin said that this hip release didn't feel like much, but at the very end of the session, he started to feel his muscles quiver and shake the whole way through his core. This is actually a somatic release where the body releases deep tension. It's actually the nervous system unwinding those bracing patterns that were keeping him stuck in pain. Some people cry, others laugh, and others shake. When this happens, it is so powerful. You don't force it, you just allow the release, and the feeling afterwards is absolutely amazing. I've practiced these same somatic movements for years, and I still get emotional releases. I wanted to share with you some direct quotes from the emails Kevin has sent me. Last night was my third night doing the arch and flatten. I can feel it working on the right area. I also feel a bit of discomfort near the kidneys, like trapped chi being released. I mowed my front lawn today. It normally takes 25 minutes. I had to take breaks because muscles were cramping. It took an hour, but I'm so encouraged by it. Guess who didn't use a cane all day yesterday and today? This guy. I am still walking slowly and carefully, but I can see amazing results. Thank you. This is the power of working with the body instead of against it. Kevin's not done healing yet, but after months of severe pain, just 1 week of this program gave him his first real breakthrough. And it didn't require surgery, pain meds, or pushing through pain. Kevin was heading towards a life of disability and pain. The next option would have been expensive and invasive surgery. And now the entire trajectory of his life has now changed. Can you imagine how life-changing it is to go from walking with a cane to being able to walk, move, and get into the car with freedom and ease? And for a fraction of the cost of his physical therapy appointments and an even smaller fraction of the price of a spinal surgery. If you're ready to start on this journey too, you can check out my free somatic video. It's designed to calm your nervous system and reconnect you with the deep muscles that support your spine. All of my links are in the description down below. Your body knows how to heal. Sometimes it just needs the right tools. Have a wonderful day and happy healing.